Wow, we back live out your dream. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And today we talking about Cam Newton hating on the kid, Shedeur. Now we like Cam Newton, right? Like we understand Cam Newton, we understand what he went through in the NFL, but this last year or two, Cam has been picking at this kid, bro. That's why they ain't respect him when he came to the UCF game. They was like, man, move around. We handling our business. But they have broken this kid. You know what I'm saying? And these are the same people that used to shit on Cam. These people used to break Cam down and shit on him, and now he has become the same people and go and work for the same company that used to shit on him and break him down. That's why he ain't in the league no more, because he lost himself. He lost where he was. He lost his mind. That's why he ain't in the league no more. That's why he looked like Mr. Clown. You know what I'm saying? Because he lost himself. He lost who he was. That's why he got all the stuff going on with his kids or whatever he got going on. But but to hear him talk about Shedeur these last couple months has been crazy work. And then let me see what he said yesterday.
Like, first off, I gotta hold him accountable. Right? Travis Hunter is what we would think Shedeur is supposed to be. Travis Hunter is polished like a quarterback. Shedeur has always got this mean mug look on his face, like he always snobbish looking. You know what I'm saying? I've met Shedeur multiple times.
What is he talking about, bro? Shedeur got a snobbish look on his face, bro. Like, so this kid, I made a video about this too. I'm like, let me go see if I can find that video, man, because it's crazy. Like, what is he talking about, bro? Like, Shedeur got a snobbish look on his face, bro. I made a video about Cam Newton hating on the kid Shedeur. We ain't got to go back to it, but I made a video about it. Just go check it out. But what is he talking about, bro? Cam, you remember when you came in the league what you look like? You was a good old boy, handling your business, shirt tucked in, looking like trying to be somebody. The NFL break you down like they try to break black quarterbacks down, like they doing Lamar Jackson as we speak, or they trying to do. Now you conforming to what they want you to be in. Now you going at the same kid that you was. Shedeur got a snobbish look on his face. Travis Hunter is what Shedeur should be, polished. Travis Hunter is a kid, a goofy kid that's love the game. And ain't nothing wrong with that, because that's who Travis is. Travis dealing with what he dealing with off the field too with his woman. Shedeur ain't dealing with that because he's been groomed of what to do and what not to do. He seen what his mama did. So Shedeur is more polished than Travis, if we being honest. But Travis just don't care about the BS. That's what I really like about Travis. Travis don't care about none of that other stuff. He just want to, you know what I'm saying, play football, have fun, go fish and chill. That's what I really like about Travis. But come on, he got a snobbish look on his face. Cam, bro, you have really went somewhere else, bro.
That's where I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay. It's just like,
you know what it is.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He always in character for a reason. Like, I gotta portray like I'm hard. Look, my whole thing with Shedeur is this: what win can he hang? Like, what performance
can you hang your hat on?
Can you hang your hat on,
nigga? Damn, stop that shit, bro. His first game in the big leagues versus TCU. He can hang his hat on, bro. His comeback versus Colorado State, them last two drives. He can hang his hat on, bro. His last drive versus Arizona State, he can hang his hat on, bro. The game versus he had Cincinnati this year, he can hang his hat on, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Why are you messing with what is it, bro? What is it, bro? What is it, bro? You got money. You made your money. You made your whoop-de-whoop. You said you were going broke a couple days ago. You said you were losing a little bit of money, but you still Cam Newton. You still an all-time great. Why are you bothered with this kid? What's going on? Cam, what's going on? You are Cameron Newton. NFL MVP, Heisman Trophy winner Cam Newton. And you And you worried about Shedeur doing this? Which is good marketing, by the way. Somebody gonna give him a watch deal, but that's just who he is. We just playing, we chilling, we playing football, we having fun. Cam, you Superman, ain't you? You used to dab, didn't you? You used to dab, didn't you? Cam, you really upset me, dog, because you was this kid. Now you going at the same kid that you was.
In college.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. And his
Now you have
and his trajectory is different from everybody else's. He went to HBCU. You niggas didn't do that. You niggas went to the school that was already popping and already slopping and already jamming and already grooving. You had to get kicked out of school before you got your act together. Stealing laptops and stuff. And we ain't mad at it because we all young. We all have done some things. Right? But you niggas didn't go to Jackson State. You niggas didn't go to a program that was 1-11 and have to rebuild it.
fans questioning Cam Newton, saying, "Wait, man, you were flashy. You were all of the above. Would you
what's going on, bro?
As far as
be able to keep a secret like what was the number of things happen. The number one thing that didn't happen was there was not a collusion message with the NFL owners.
Okay, what? Okay, a lot of people think that
because they wouldn't be able to keep a secret like that. And
so they might do it, but they couldn't shut up about it.
They wouldn't be able to shut up about it. But every owner is very, very selfish. Now, why would I do something to my detriment? Like if I need a quarterback and I think this kid is it, what he didn't realize is the guys that have fallen in the draft before, they all had unusual traits. Like they had some superstar qualities to them. Now, some other things happened that made them fall, but Shedeur and his family, they overplayed their hand. Them thinking that he was in the same evaluation mode as Eli Manning, they didn't play that right. Them trying to narrow the teams that he was going to go to, that didn't do right. Not working out the combine, that wasn't the right thing. His interview process, obviously he could have done a lot better in that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people left that meeting, felt he was very, very entitled.
Which meet? Like, because they said Brian DeBall, Giants coach, had said he didn't like the meeting. He asked him, he had some book, it was his playbook or something he was supposed to know, and he said he felt weird about it. I don't know who else said they didn't like the meeting with him. Or were just people behind the scenes saying they did?
Well, the thing about it, they didn't draft him.
I know that.
So it's not the tape. And he likes guys to be a little more open before he lets it go. And he doesn't have a big-time arm. He's not a big guy. He's not overly athletic.
Mm-hmm.
So his measurables are not.
So you got to be athletic to play quarterback. Drew Brees a GOAT. Drew Brees a legend. Tom Brady a legend. Aaron Rodgers and Shedeur Sanders got the same everything. Except Shedeur just a little bit more fundamental. Square. Just a little bit. But everything else is the exact same. Shedeur, matter of fact, a little bit more athletic than he is. But Aaron Rodgers a GOAT, a great. What are we talking about, bro?
Say first-round measurables. But he played football like a first rounder.
But
me personally, I think Shedeur could.
I don't know what's going on, bro, but I understand what's going on that end because these people just trying to get their podcast back popping.
His tape's first-round tape, but his measurables are not first-round measurables.
Well, you don't play football all the time. You're a human being the rest of the time. And how you're going to be in the locker room, how he already came up with this line of merchandise, legendary.
He's been legendary since the 9th grade, even before that. Words are powerful. He's trying to make his words match up to be powerful in the end. So words are powerful. Y'all trying to just make something out of nothing. Words are powerful. Muhammad Ali, I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. And we won his first fight. I'm the greatest. Sonny listening. I'm the greatest. And he became the greatest. Words are powerful. That's all it is.
Like he's already calling himself legendary. All those things are problems. Right now, he's working check to check, man. Like he's not going to get a big signing bonus. There's not going to be a big guarantee. Any day they want to get rid of him in the week, they can get rid of him.
He does. Don't we think Shedeur is smart enough to know he's not at Jackson State and he's not at Colorado?
No,
you don't think so?
I listened to too many of his answers. I saw too many of the outtakes. I saw too many times he was working out with other players, and he said things that I thought were highly questionable for my franchise quarterback.
So like what?
When he was working out with Cam Ward, him and Cam Ward, the number one pick.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you want to cut a rap video together? No, I want to be known as a football player.
And he's like, what do you do for fun? He's like, I play football. Like,
why wouldn't you sit down with people? And something these kids never understand, even if you're a top 10 pick, you're in the NFL for a long time. Yeah. So your interview, your tape, people in the room that see you, someone can like you in the room. They might not draft you 5-10 years later, man.
You're looking for a guy, you're looking to trade, and they remember your interview.
Yes. It's a small world.
But yeah, like I said, these people trying to get back in the good graces and trying to get back on TV. Let ESPN know I'm a good old boy. Yes, sir, boss. And yeah, yes, sir, boss. I'm gonna be there for you. What time? And whoop, Shannon Sharp out. No, put me right back in the game. That's how he doing right now. He dancing for them people and whatever. So I ain't mad at him for that. Now he was right with the Eli Manning situation because I said the same thing a long time ago. I said, Prime, don't think you know Manning, because you still a nigga. And I wish Prime would have kept that then, but it is what it is. I said that a long time ago. You still a nigga. Don't ever forget that. Don't think you on the Manning thing level. So if you don't want your son to go to Cleveland, that's exactly where we're gonna send him. And nigga, what you gonna do about it? So I agree with that part. But I understand where these people going. These people gotta have something to talk about. These people always got something to negative say. Ain't nobody ever said nothing positive what this kid has done, bro. Nobody has said this kid got heart. This kid is mobile in the pocket. This kid got great accuracy. This kid knows defenses, IQ high. Ain't nobody said none of that. Leadership. All they say what he is, what he ain't, what he done out the field. But I digress, man. Hopefully Shedeur get his fair shot. He is in Cleveland, so you know how that is. But y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and live out your dreams. Y'all get at the kid. Peace.